welcome back to my channel. I'm back this week with another video for you guys. But today, as you can see, I don't have my brows on right now, so we're gonna be doing a brow tutorial. Finally, I've been saying that I'm gonna do a brow tutorial for like all summer now, and I'm finally gonna get around to doing one for you guys. So I already have my face done and everything except for my eyes, because I do my brows before my eyes. But right now we're just gonna go do my brows, and if you want to see how I get my brows done pretty much for all of my videos, because I usually never show how I do my brows, so if you want to see how I get them done, then please keep on watching. So now we're just going to start off with this brow, and the first thing I always do is just run a spoolie through them to make sure that all the hairs are in place before I go in with product. Now, I don't really use that many products for my brows, but the product that I'm currently using is this Acti Brow Wax in the color Wenge, and what I really like about it is that it has this little cap so that your product stays pretty moisturized inside of here. Moist? I know a lot of people hate that word. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna use to fill in my brows. So I just dipped in my Acti brow and liner brush. Just dipped it in once, my brush, into the pomade. And now what I like to do is I start from the middle of the brow where I have the most sparseness, because I usually fill in my tail and I leave this alone because I already have hairs here. So I am very light strokes fill in the gaps. So as you can tell, I'm just drawing a line in the bottom first, and I drag out my tail to the length that I want, because I do have really short brows. And then with any of the leftover product that I have on the brush, I just really, with a very light hand, not a heavy hand at all, I just really lightly feather it to the front to blend everything. That's the most product that I ever put on the front of my brow right here, because I don't want that to be super blocky and Sharpie-like. So now I'm just gonna dip in one more time with just, like, I dip in just a tiny little bit. I just touch the brush like that, and that is what I use to fill out the bottom of my brow, and now that is what I'm gonna use to fill up the top and the tail of my brow. So what I do is I look at where my arch naturally is, and I make a line right here, and then I'm just gonna connect this line to the tail that I created earlier. And I always build my arch. And then with the leftover product on the brush, with a very, very light hand, I feather it into the front of my brow so that it connects and blends together. So now to clean up the tail, I always go in with concealer, and I'm gonna be going in with my e.l.f. liner brush. It is this thin one with some of the Acti concealer, and I think this is the color in Sand. I just pack my brush with this concealer, and I'm gonna be using that to carve out my brow. And mostly the tail, I don't like to put too much concealer towards the front of my brow, just on the tail, and I don't like to put a lot on because then it can get cakey. So what I'm gonna do is follow this line. Like that, and I just drag the concealer halfway through my brow because I don't want any concealer up here, because I don't want it to look like an extreme Instagram brow. I just want it to be like on fleek, but at the same time just this little bit natural. So now on the top, what I'm gonna do is just do the tail. Now that the concealer is down, I'm gonna go in with my Sigma P88 and I'm gonna pat the concealer. So now that my brow is pretty much done, I am gonna set it. And what I use to set it is the Great Lash Maybelline New York Clear Mascara. And I know this is a clear mascara, but I find that this mascara sets my brows pretty nicely. So if you're on a budget and you can't afford a brow gel, I highly recommend using a clear mascara like this one, or any clear mascara that you have. That will set your brows perfectly fine. Or you can put some hairspray on a spoolie and run it through your brows, and that will also set them. So I feel like brow gel is one of the things that you don't have to run out and buy. You can just use what you have, like hairspray or clear mascara. Okay guys, so as you can see, this is one brow done and this is the other brow that I haven't done yet. So pretty much before, after. Before, after. So now I'm just gonna do my other brow and I will be right back. And now this is both my brows completely done. Well, yeah guys, that is how I do my brows. I always do my brows before I do my eyes. So yeah, this is how I do my brows. Just to recap, I use the Acti Brow Wax in Wenge and the Acti Brow / Liner Brush with some of the Maybelline Mascara in Clear as a brow gel, which is a cool tip, and the e.l.f. liner brush, and that is all I use for my brows. Oh, and the Acti concealer as well. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you learned something from this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, because I will have a giveaway when I get to 1,000 subscribers. So subscribe to my channel, and don't miss out on all the fun. And I hope to see you on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys. Mwah.